Hi guys! Well, I don't generally talk about these kinds of topics. I generally tend to stay out of YouTube drama. I feel like this time I need to speak up because I feel like we all need to speak up. So I'm gonna put my 2 cents in this. Sorry. Also, I'm mainly talking about a lot of speculation, like little information is out there, especially because YouTube is not giving us a lot of information about this topic, at least as of today, Saturday, the 3rd of September. We don't have a lot of information about this topic, so a lot of this might be speculation, and this is my understanding about things, so don't quote me on anything, okay? So yesterday I woke up to find out that the hashtag YouTube is over party was trending on Twitter, and I had no idea what that was about, so I decided to click on it, and for my surprise, shit, things were going down, because apparently I can't swear anymore. So I started trying to figure out what was happening because I had no idea, and I just kept seeing people saying that YouTube was going down and everybody was freaking out, and I got really scared as a content creator. I was, what is happening? So what I understood was that people were noticing that they were starting to get, how do you say? I totally forgot the word. So people start realizing that some videos have stopped being monetized, and I guess most people saw that as a form of censorship, and in kind of a ways it is. But there is a reason, and there is a bigger issue here, and that's what I'm trying to explain, because I think that a lot of people are not understanding what's going on, and that's, you know, that's what this video is about, for giving you an explanation and my 2 cents about it. So basically what is happening is that YouTube is starting to demonetizing videos that are not advertiser friendly, and this rubs me off in a really annoying way because I feel like YouTube is selling out to advertisers, and it's no longer a place where you're here to express yourself. I feel like this is now a place where you have to do things to please the advertisers, if not you won't win money. Now you may say, oh, but now you can see, because I saw this tweet and it really pissed me off, and I wanted to respond, but I feel like the best way to avoid ignorance is just not responding, because that will just escalate very quickly. But I saw this tweet from a girl, I think, that said, oh, now we'll see who's posting videos for money and who's not. But that's not so simple, that's not so clear and so easy to see, because a lot of YouTubers live through their channels. A lot of YouTubers' main income is the channel. So a lot of people may change their channels because they need to make an income. They need to make a profit out of this because it's their job, and otherwise they wouldn't be able to do videos. So being a cynical person, I cannot swear now, and saying that people will change their ways because they're sellouts, they have to be. This is their jobs. And it's really stupid of you to say that they can't profit out of this because it's their job. You get a job to pay your bills. If you don't, your parents have a job to pay your bills. Like, everybody needs a job to pay their bills, and YouTube happens to be some people's jobs and some people's ways to win bills. So of course some people are scared, and some people will change the way they do their channels because they still need to live, and they still need to get some income. So of course that's gonna happen. Now, another thing that I've realized through my network, because I have received an email hours ago explaining a little bit better what was going on, is that apparently this is not new. Apparently YouTube has been flagging videos, has been demonetizing videos for a while, just not giving YouTubers their information about it. Like, YouTubers have had their videos demonetized but not knowing anything about it. So people might have videos up for months thinking that they were winning money out of them and not winning a single cent because YouTube decided to demonetize the videos and not give them a fair warning. And what happened was that the notifications started coming in the last few days. That's what changed. Now I think that this is a D move. It is, because I feel like you should have a warning. Like, if you're doing something wrong, you should have a warning and somebody telling you, look, we don't like what you're doing, please change it, and not just simply demonetizing things without saying anything to you. I think that's not a good thing. Now, let me check my... Okay, I have a list of the themes that are not advertising friendly, and that includes sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity and sexual humor. That means that every dick joke, I'm sorry, every penis joke, every thing that you might find sexual in a joke is off. Violence, including display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism. Inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. That means you can't swear anymore, which is really hard for me because I swear a lot. Promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects relating to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not shown. I do agree with some of these, but I especially disagree with the sexual suggestive content, the inappropriate language, and the controversial or sensitive subjects. But I feel like YouTube is a place where you're supposed to express yourself. I mean, you're supposed to express the things that makes you you. I don't even know how to explain this, but it's a place where content creators should be able to do whatever they want, even if it's controversial, and even if it's bad. There is one thing that I'm seeing a lot, is that people are mistaking what is actually happening. People think that if you have these themes, if you have these recurring issues happening in your videos, that they will be banned. That's not what will happen. Your channel will not get shut down, you'll not get flagged. Your videos will simply be demonetizing. Now, this is not really... We can argue if this is not really like censorship, but in a way it is, because as I said before, YouTube is a primary income for a lot of people, so you are kind of making them being censored, because you are making them do different types of videos in a way, because they have to do videos that they can monetize. So I feel like it's a soft way of censorship, like not really a direct form of censorship, but a really low-key form of censorship, because people are made to do different types of videos against their will. Like, you have a lot of YouTubers that profit out of being funny and out of doing talk shows about controversial topics. For example, Philly DeFranco is a channel that talks a lot about controversial things. You have YouTubers like Markiplier and PewDiePie, have Jacksepticeye, that every single sentence they say a swear word. And Markiplier, for example, he says a lot of sexual jokes, like, and those things are funny, and I don't get it because it's not offensive, it's just funny. It's a different way of comedy, it's a different way of entertainment. And I feel like advertisers don't understand this new way of comedy. It's a comedy that young people enjoy, and it's not because we watch these types of videos that we're gonna be like this outside, because most of the cases that doesn't happen. And now you're thinking about the children, and this is the point I am trying to get. I feel like advertisers are starting to do this because of the influence that YouTube is having on younger people. And I must say that YouTube and the internet in general is not a place for younger people. Like, I don't remember when I started getting to the internet, I was not extremely young. I know that I wasn't, like, I have kids that I know that they are 6 years old and they're already on the internet. Like, that is way too young. When I was 6 years old, I was playing hopscotch in the pavement. Like, I wasn't on the internet watching YouTube videos. Like, that's not what you should be doing. I feel like you should have an appropriate age to start watching YouTube videos, and that age I feel like is very relative. You can't really put a number on it because some people mature faster than others. So I'm not gonna say, you know, you should be at least X to be on the internet. I think, well, that's for the parents to decide. I feel like that's really the issue. I think like parents should monitor their kids a lot more. Like, for example, there is this Portuguese YouTuber which I follow and I love him. It's called Want, and I really like him. And he swears a lot and he does a lot of sexual jokes. And this kid was like 8, I think. No, he was a really small kid. And there was this video here on Portugal, YouTube Portugal, going on about the kid that was saying, you know what it is to, you know, just stroke the sausage, and not that expression, but a Portuguese expression. And the mother was, no, what is it? And the kid was explaining what it was, and he was saying that he saw that on one's video, and that was seen as something outrageous, and like he shouldn't be doing those types of videos. But what I feel is that kids that age shouldn't watch those kinds of videos. Like, he was way too small, I feel. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check out how old he was, because I cannot remember. So I've checked the video again because I could not remember the age of the kid, and he was like 4 or 5 years old, and he was unrestricted watching YouTube videos, and I feel like that's way too small for a child to be watching YouTube videos. Now, this is where it really pisses me off. I feel like YouTube and the internet, and I mean every content in general, is starting to be more catered to kids and forgetting the rest of the audience. Now, YouTube is an audience which is primarily for young, old teenagers, young adults and up. It's not really for 5-year-olds to be roaming about, and it pisses me off that people are being punished, and some people are going to suffer a lot from this change in YouTube because of kids, because that's mainly what's it. And the advertisers don't realize that things are a little bit different here. I mean, advertisers might be used to things a certain way in different types of entertainment, like the television, movies, etc, etc, but things are a little bit different here on YouTube. Like, you're supposed to be free to express your opinions, and people find funny some things that the advertisers don't. Another example of this was with the film Deadpool. Like, there was this huge controversy because Deadpool was supposed to be a movie for young adults, older teenagers. It wasn't supposed to be a kid movie, and like a lot of mothers just blew a shitstorm, because now I can't swear, but just made a whole storm about how the film was inappropriate for their children. And even though the movie, the producers tried to reinforce the idea that the movie was not made for kids, that Deadpool was not a conventional superhero, they still got their way, and Deadpool was still a lot softer than it was supposed to be. And even though it wasn't really that soft, and there was a lot of mothers complaining, and I feel like parents should realize that some things are not appropriate for children. And now, there's another thing that's really pissing me off. I'm completely off topic now, but it's not completely off topic. Like, they want to censor YouTubers for saying things, but the matter of fact is, I don't know how it is in other countries, but like here in Portugal, like, television is really, really filthy. Like, you have, like, for example, when you have the news, like, here the news is like 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. And when you have the news, you have like pretty explicit news, like the boy with blood, for example. It was on at a time where children were watching. Like, you have like sexual programs, you have like Big Brothers type programs that are like in 9, 10 p.m. Sometimes 6, 7 p.m. they do the, you know, like a whole clip of the highlights, like a highlights show, like at 6, 7 p.m. Like, you have condoms advertisings like every hour of the day, while before it was like after 10 p.m. Like, now you have advertisements for condoms, for Viagra, for things like that throughout the day. Like, television is really filthy and not a safe place for kids. So, you know, coming here and censoring people for saying a couple of swear words, like a couple of dick jokes, like, that's really, really dumb, because that's not how the world works. And if you're a parent and if you feel like you don't like what your child is seeing, don't let your child see, but don't stop everyone else to enjoy something that they enjoy. Like, Markiplier has like 12 or 14 millions of people that enjoy his videos, and just because a couple of children can't watch it, you're gonna stop everybody else from enjoying something that they enjoy. Like, that really pisses me off, and that really rubs me in the wrong way. Now, that's basically the summary of what's happening. I don't want this video to be extremely long, although I feel like it's already too long, but that's mainly what's happening, and I'm really mad about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really mad about this situation. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm glad that I have a small channel, and I might get low-key for a while, hopefully until this all blows over. I am not personally affected yet, I've checked, but I still don't like it, and I still don't feel comfortable, and I feel like I will be a lot more careful with my videos now, and I feel like I won't be as me as I am, because I'm a people that normally does say sexual jokes and normally does swear, and I'd like to touch in different subjects and controversial subjects, so I feel like my channel might change if I'm not able to monetize my videos, because I'm not selling out, but I would like to make YouTube my living, and to do that I will have to conform to the rules, which I'm not a fan of. There are some people that have been talking about doing something about it. I feel like we should do something about it. I'm not sure what. I have no idea what we can do. Start a petition, start something. I have no idea, but if you guys know something that we could do, I'm totally up for that. I am totally up for advertising it here in my channel, because I feel like we should do something about it. Because I feel like this is not right, and I feel like YouTube is just making a dick move. Sorry, I swear. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's not really an enjoyable video, but I hope you guys have understood a little bit better of what's going on at least. Subscribe if not already, let's be friends. Put a like on it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!